Hi, I wanted to make a special little film about this whole thing about doing overdubs on other people's material. This is something that I enjoy a lot, and it's a big part of what I do at the studio. People are working on an album and they feel that this would be great with a little something extra, or percussion, or keyboards, or atmospheric guitars, or whatever. And so they get in contact. Hello, the band is called such and such, and we're working on this album. And the first thing I do is, of course, listen to the track and see if there's something I feel that I can add to it. Because occasionally, I mean, people have a tendency of overthinking things. And a lot of times, instead of adding stuff from the Swedish guy, maybe you should just mute a couple of channels and have those few channels that you've got left be more apparent and more up there in the mix. But that's like getting myself fired. But anyways, and what I do when I approach a project is when I get the song, I load it into the machines, and then I listen to it. And then I start doing something probably fairly simple. Something that is like usually something rhythmic, like put a shaker on or something like that. Because what that means to me is that I sort of like get into the walls of the song. I start to see the song from the rhythmic inside of it, and I can start to figure out stuff. Also what it means is that I'm constantly working and recording stuff. I'm building a rhythmic foundation, or like a structure in it. And constantly listening to it. I mean, that's the big thing. Understanding what's the dynamic of the song, what should be emphasized and what should be like maybe taken down a bit. And then you start putting in the colors. I've spoken earlier about like the importance about what frequencies you use. If there's something that is like really screechy and stuff like that, if you put some really good low bass in there, it can feel, it's a thunderstorm, nice. It can really like gel the whole thing together. So I usually start off with something easy, rhythmic, shakers, tambourines, and stuff like that. And then after a while, I start getting into the colors and everything. But I don't. And why I do this is also I don't want to put pressure on myself that I need to do that like really smart overdub the first thing I do, because I think I probably won't, because I don't know the song yet. So I'll do something simple first, listen to it 10, 15, 20, 30 times, and do little overdubs, and then all of a sudden I might get an idea that, well, right here it would be great to have like this, a big mellotron chord, or like a tubular bell thing, or I don't know. It's different for every song. And then it comes to me. I never go in and do the big thing first. And then also, I usually do, rhythm first, and then I do some bigger ideas, and then I usually do, the ambient stuff, the broad strokes, the swishy, slow-moving, modular, filtery stuff. Because if I do that first, I'll go like, well, I've filled it up. And the whole idea of all the ambient stuff, to me, is that you put it really quiet. It shouldn't be something that's audible. It doesn't have to be in your face. It really doesn't matter how smart it is, but it's there to just like move the song forward and give it a place. Not being in the forefront or like an apparent thing. It should be in the back. So yeah, that's how I do it. And why I'm talking about this now is because I realized today that I apparently have a method to how I do these things. So there you go. I don't know if this made any sense, but hey.